Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. And here are the Cavaliers. And Love throws it down.
Wow, look at Kevin Love attacking the rim, using his height to get up there.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Embiid. Thompson with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
There's a great example of Love's basketball IQ, getting himself into perfect position for that putback.
Now, here is Irving. And that one, good.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
The 76ers off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
Now here's LeBron. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's James. On the wing, Irving. In the corner, it's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. In the corner, it's Oubre. Back to Embiid. Thompson with the rebound. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. James. And James throws it down.
Watch out. I mean, when LeBron is coming through, that guy is a force at getting to the rack.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The 76ers trail by 4. He takes it in. Here's Grimes. No scoring in this one. And it's Drummond missing. Irving with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
And it's James missing. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Lowry, no good. Now the Cavaliers with it. Thompson, another shot. Rebound Andre Drummond. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 2. And the basket by Lowry.
You got to love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. It'll count. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Bona.
And in terms of size, not your...
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Gordon. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's James driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Bona lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys, back over to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers trail by 6. It's George on the wing. Back to Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. Oh, look at that.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Oh, soaring in the sky on that one. Anderson playing way above the rim.
There's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Anderson. Well, great. Oh, LeBron does it again.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Embiid's got 6 points.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
LeBron's shot is good.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's James. He's got 18. Here's Fry. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
1:15 left from the first half of basketball. LeBron slashes inside. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the deal. Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Maxey hits them both. Cleveland leading by 11. The drive by LeBron. And oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow!
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Fry. Here's James. Misses from close range. The 76ers trail by 13. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
The shot by George, wide open. No good there off the double clutch. Oubre with the steal.
Nigga just dropped the ball. This game is ass.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cavaliers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And
Built to that ass,
though.
Built to that ass.
First half is in the books. One half to go. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's the Cavaliers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 7 points.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Back to Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Back to Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James wide open. From outside off the mark. The 76ers trailed by 13. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Now, here's George. After the miss from Joel Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. George, no good. The kick out to Irving. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
And here are the 76ers now. After LeBron James's miss. And Embiid throws it down.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin.
Built to that
Trying
ass.
to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you, Kevin.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid wide open. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cleveland leading by 16. And here's James outside. On the wing, James. That 3 off the mark. Edgecombe with it. He's picked up by Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I like the aggressiveness inside from Edgecombe. Sometimes you have to fight through all those long limbs and find your way.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Goes up. And
LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron putting that belt to that ass.
And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Watford. Scoreless thus far.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got a close.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Let's get it. Built to ass. Let's get it. Belt to ass again. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Other 3 points, come on. Other 3 points, come on.
Glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Then a shot is good. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pia, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. 2 of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Anthony misses. Outside Hart. Towns outside. Back to Hart. Phillips with a rebound. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Pass to Towns. Rebounded by Denver. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Anthony with a bucket.
That's what you call filling the lane to perfection. Anthony with the quick hitting bucket.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players.
Belt to that ass. Belt to that ass.
They are both elite offensive players, and there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
And so it's New York with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Aflalo. And here's Denver.
Melo. He on 2 against me. He on 2 against me. Let's get it. Belt to that ass.
Well, you set the tempo.
First points. We want them 3 points. We don't want to play with tier 1s. We want to play with number tier 3s. 3 points.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Belt to that ass, y'all. Belt to ass. No, I'm coming. Melo. Let's go Nuggets. Top of the AM chat. Let's go Nuggets.
Here's Brunson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And stolen by Anthony. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the game.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Drains the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Towns. Nene grabs the board. Anthony in the post. He's got 12. That shot, no good. Inside. Oh, sweet move. And it's Towns with a bucket inside.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Anthony with a bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are
Melo.
connected in on the string. Well, how about that throw down? Anthony giving the fans their money's worth. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Towns with a rebound. Pass to Bridges. 1 second left. With one on the clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And there's the screen. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 19 points.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
Pass to Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Doubled by Towns. Here's Anderson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 8. Misses in close. Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, Denver with a
Melo! Oh, that boy dies, Melo.
That can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Now here's McBride. No made baskets yet. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Denver leading by 13. Drives to the hoop. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, that boy nice,
really
bro.
Right now. That
I
lead
had to
keeps
put that. I had to
getting
put
bigger and
that.
bigger.
I had to put
And one of
that.
the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in
Oh,
defensively.
Well, one thing we
Melo.
know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team. Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
And he can't hit the second. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Melo. Top of the AM, y'all. I'm playing with my brother Melo, man. Top of the AM.
Defenders in tough spots.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And an Obi for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. These are his first free throws of the game. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Shaman into the lane. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Phillips' shot is off. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Anderson. On the break. And Anthony slams it in.
Whoa, his energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Top of the AM, Taylor, get it. Top of the AM.
And here's New York now, trailing by 19. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They are.
Brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to it.
Oh, wow.
Melo, don't do him like that. Melo, don't do him like that.
He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside Anunoby. Six to shoot. Back to Towns. Knocked away. Tries to keep it alive. Puts up a deep three. And it's New York with a rebound. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Melo, top of the AM, Jay. That like button, subscribe.
Second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Brunson to the paint. Misses from short range. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Back to Brunson. Bridges. It's good on the putback.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Martin a screen. Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Bell to ass. Bell to that ass. Come on.
Second free throw, no good. For 3, Bridges. Towns on a screen. Down low. From 7 feet. Again, the miss by Towns. To the inside. Anthony. And Anunoby pulls it down. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Towns for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Anthony. Finished off the break.
Melo. Oh, Melo. Bless you in the name of Jesus, man.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Melo.
You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pulls up, high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Melo with the 40 piece. Melo with the 40 piece.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy...
Melo, it's the Melo show. Get y'all tickets and popcorn. It's the Melo show.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation,
Melo.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Towns. Now Anunoby. Back to Towns. To the left side wing. Brunson with it. Guarded by Smith. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything
Melo.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Brian, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Smith no good. New York with the ball to the middle. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor.
Oh, shit. This nigga Melo or Chico, bro.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
To the inside. Here's Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And Anthony drops them both. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Now McBride. Yet to see a basket. Robinson can't hit. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, that face-up game of Carmelo is a problem. The quick release or attack the rack, forget about it.
Back to McBride. Pass to Shaman. And there's a defensive 3-second call. New York shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the technical free.
That a boy. That a boy. That a boy. Spanking ass, man. Spanking ass. I don't know why you picked him, nephew. I don't know, told you to do that. I don't know who told you to do lots. I don't know why we should be bombed. GG's, my boy. I'll tell you to pick them bombs. Might as well pull that plug, cousin. Yeah, he pulled that plug, y'all. Easy point. Easy point, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-game winning streak. I gotta stop the stream, y'all. Hold on, cause he quit. And they give you a loss. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna start the stream off. Hold on.